Yeah, really great that you all made it, and welcome to our first event, Hub Talks. Is this the clicker? Yeah, I guess. So, my name is Rushan Purian. I'm actually assistant professor for interdisciplinary design at NSCAD. And I worked for quite a while. I just recently started in academia. So my background is more from the industry side, but I love teaching. And I'm actually also an alumnus from SMU because I went through the MTI program here. So this gives me really, both sides. On the one hand, the design part, and on the other hand, the entrepreneurial perspective. And since I did that program, I really realized that entrepreneurship and design really are very, very close together. Because what designers and entrepreneurs are sharing is the mindset. They're all curious and they all have to be adaptable, and they're taking often a lot of risk. On the entrepreneurial side, maybe more on the financial part, but in terms of finding solutions, thinking out of the box and trying unusual things, the designers have to do as well. The experimental part is, of course, one of the big parts, and what unites them also is that they have to learn lifelong. I think this is a part that now, where times are getting so fast, this applies to anybody. This is what they share. And most of you probably know what kind of diagram this is. And it doesn't matter whether you know it from design thinking process or whether you know it from finding a new idea for your business. It's always the same kind of story where you go and observe the world from today and find and look into problems and get the insights to discover the needs that people have that we want to solve. And before it comes to this idea production or finding the right idea, we have this point where we ask these questions, how might we? And this is actually where I think that our event, HUBTALKS, sits or has its sweet spot. So instead of asking the question, how might we came up with what if? And this is about innovation. Innovation starts often with challenging the status quo and not to accept things the way they are and trying to find new, better ways. And we do that by asking questions, bold, provocative, and sometimes also surprising. And the better we are able to ask these questions, the better we get to unusual or unexpected solutions. So what we did was we called out to some amazing speakers and asked, how are you approaching your innovation process? What are your what-if questions? And if you look in the corners, we have put for every speaker the board with their questions. So after this event, after they have their presentation, I would like to invite you to meet them, to discuss and to chat about their questions. And not just that, we also have boxes set up here with little post-its, or not post-its, like flyers, where we would like to know what your questions are. So what is it that you would like to know, what would you like to solve, or how? But I would say we just start with our first speaker. So I can do a quick round. So we have Keisha Turner, we have David Clark, we have Michael Merkel-Clark, we have Michael Sanderson, Dwayne Jones, Michael Andreas Kuttner, and Vincent van den Brink. Yeah, done. So And our first speaker is Michael Sanderson. He's the director of this great new space. And he will also say some words about the institute. And
Perfect. That's good.